the Pacific Northwest. Clown here. Cha. Cha. Snip, snip. Clown here. Echo. Clown. And welcome to day 27 of 31, and I most certainly think Echo's done napped. And today we are going to look at the fourth Killjoy movie, Killjoy Goes to Hell. I thought hell was in Washington State and was called Seattle. Now, a few years have passed since the third movie, and there's an old hag who finds some of Killjoy's face and summons him, and he's like, "Ooh, summons me. He did not summon me." All the time there's this big jack guy behind him, who drags Killjoy off. And we see Killjoy in an electric chair being tortured. He has been charged with something. And he's not being told what. He's been electrocuted. And, eventually come to find out that the Devil's Advocate is charging him with failure. He's not being evil. Why is he not being evil? Why is he a failure? Because of Sandy, or whatever her name was. The girl from the previous movie, who was the sole survivor. The one who beat him and got away. And, you know why, by the way, why this is, we're going back and forth because of why this is going on. In the human world, she's still in an insane asylum, and she's still, still laughing. You got the two cops, you know, one's playing, well, I think something's wrong with him, the other one, she's faking it, mine. She's done the faking it. And the doctor's like, well, something's wrong with her. And they discovered that, because they've been investigating, that in the professor's notes, this is all these names. But one sticks out. Killjoy. And why is this going on in hell? He's being tried. His lawyer, Skidmark, who is a human, wasn't born a demon, he was born a human, and converted into a demon, and is a complete joke and failure. Anyways, he convinces him to summon 3 witnesses. Freak Show, Punchy, and Betty Boop, Batty Boop, who he's very hesitant, because she's still pissed at him. And oh yeah, Freak Show's got a problem in that his, when they summoned him, there wasn't enough flesh to summon his little brother, because he's like almost like a Siamese twin. Well, it goes back and forth, you know, the detectives are trying to figure what's going out. But back in hell, as they're trying him, they're striking his name. All his various names. He has 53 names, I believe they say, from the books, from the records. He loses power, which is affecting the human world because they start forgetting all these names, all this information about him. Things aren't looking good for him. You know, Freak Show's a mime, and without his twin brother, he can't talk. And Punchy speaks Carney, and then there was only one person who can translate it. Freak Show. And then they gotta do pantomime, they gotta do charades, and it's not going good. And then they call Betty Boop to the stand, and while she's on the stand, there's a bit of something dawns on Killjoy. Jezebel, the Devil's Advocate, the prosecutor, he knows her. Sometime earlier, before he was with Batty, he banged her, and then he left her. Yeah. He's screwed. Some girl he banged, and this other girl he, killed, and now she's back. Sorry about that. He's not looking good. It gets even worse when Batty gets him to apologize to her and tell him he's sorry, they didn't mean to do it, and that's declared to be very nice, very kind, very sweet, very human. And he loses 20 names. The clowns saw other clowns they are trying to think about revolting. Well, Batty, this goatee's itching today. Batty decides there is an answer to help save him. She also realizes there's something familiar about Skidmark that she just remembers, but just doesn't know how. But there is a way to save him. And they need to find a way to go back to the human world and bring Sandy to hell to testify for him. Ooh. Now, oh yeah, they do find a magic mirror, but in order to get the magic mirror, Skidmarks has to bow chicka wow wow the old hag. Poor Skidmark. Apparently there's something about saggy hag boobs. Poor Skidmark. Anyways, and this movie is pretty good. It's different from the other ones. As we're seeing, there are some kills in it of the humans and the demons, but this is primarily centering on whether or not Killjoy is evil or not anymore, and having to pay for his past deeds. It's a pretty good movie. I enjoyed it. Not as good as the third one, but better than the second one. It's on Tubi. I'll put the link for it. Also, there's some flashback scenes when Sandy's testifying, and I guess they say there were some added scenes in there that were, I guess they were filmed for the third movie but never used. They supposedly you got to slow it down in order to see these scenes. There's a line in it about Mira calling tech support, and Batty says, "Oh, not doing that again." You have, I guess there was a scene filmed that would have explained that line, but it never made it into the third movie. Overall, the series is pretty good. Other than, again, not like the second one, it's being a pretty good, enjoyable series. And Killjoy is our king of all us clowns. I like Killjoy. Killjoy is awesome. Also, I swear to God, there's a line in the movie when they're trying to make the escape. They're going up this elevator, and they're going, "What button should I push?" Batty says, "Terra Firma." Firma. She's talking about Earth. But it kind of sounds like Terra Firma, the movie that Trent Hago was in, years before he did these movies. It's like a little Easter egg. I mean, it sounds, it's almost like a little Easter egg reference to it, which I really enjoyed. This movie, again, go ahead and check it out. If you've seen this movie, tell me what you think about it. Anyways, I gotta go. Surprisingly, it's hot today. Doesn't look like it, but it is hot. So I'm gonna go get some water, and one more movie to go. I actually might make a playlist for just the Killjoy movies. And this went, what was this again? Day 28. 5 more movies. Was it day 20? Yeah, day 27. Yeah, day 27. Day 27. 5 more movies to go. Will Echo really lose it? Before then, Echo, we're not going away. Anyways, you do not want to see me on the flip side. Toodaloo.